Crafty friends, it's Audra Monk, the Crafty Yogi, and welcome to the Crafty Corner and some Friday at 5 crafting. I forgot to turn on the computer. Well, I mean, it's on, but I need to get to the Facebook page. So welcome. I'm so glad to see you. I missed you guys last week. You probably didn't miss me, but I missed you. Okay, let's turn the sound off. Okay, so here I am. So I hope that your week has been going well. Let's see, it's been a little rainy earlier in the week. Ooh, it says I'm live. Let's see if I can find it. Today was nice. Okay, I only went out for a little bit in the day, but I did think it was really nice. Not too hot. I'm kind of ready for fall. I love summer, although I'm planning to go paddleboarding on Sunday, so I want a summer day on Sunday. There I am. All right, and I'm not too late. Whew. It's a lot of work. You go away, you do a ton of work so that you can go away, and you come back and you got a ton of work to do. It's almost like this is a job. It is a good thing I like it. Now the important thing is I got to start making money. So that's you guys' job, right? A little give, a little get. So anyway, welcome. If you're live, it'll say live in the corner. If you're seeing this on YouTube or Facebook later, then it's considered a replay, and it's totally fine, especially if you find it on YouTube, because I'll post it there. So what I thought we would do today, because as I said, I'm kind of chomping at the bit for fall a little bit. I love transitions. I like each season, and I get all excited when it changes. So I am a lover of pumpkin spice. I don't really like coffee, as some of you know. I like it a little. I did have a pumpkin spice frappuccino the other day, and it was pretty tasty. So we are going to play with the Beautiful Autumn set. I saw my friend Jody Breckbill, she's part of the Proverbial Stampers. She posted a cute little framed art, I think it was last Friday, and I was like, is that 6x6? And she said yes. And then I have a whole bunch of extra bits from my Just Cards class that went in the mail today. So if you paid for Just Cards, it's either ready for pickup if you're picking up, or it went in the mail. So let's take, hold on, let me give you something good to look at before I turn you down there. All right, so let's take a look. So this is a beautiful suite. Let me get the catalog here. If you like fall, this is a great suite to get. And I might sweeten the pot today. I have an idea. I'm going to see how it comes out. So, oh, the little acorns. Oh, do I have them? I do. Okay, we're going to add that. So Jody made this cute little 6x6 framed art, and we're going to make one. I kind of have things prepped, but we're going to see how this goes. Anyway, this suite, this paper is beautiful. The colors are beautiful. Mint macaron, Cajun craze, crumb cake, early espresso, very vanilla. Great colors. There are punches. So there's 3 punches, and I can't remember if I made a video and showed you guys how to stamp these. I don't know if I've used these before with you. It doesn't matter. There's brushed metallic paper. There's a ribbon bundle, and there's these cute little acorns. So we're going to kind of run, oh, see, this card with the little squares is kind of what we're going to make with the framed art. That is a very cute card. But first I'm going to show you some tips for stamping this, just in case I haven't. And then, you know, what I think I'm going to do is, if you order this bundle, I will send you the paper to make this a little piece of framed art. And if you already have it, spend $50 on something else. And I will send you all of the paper die cut and ready, and you will stamp and punch, though. I'm not going to do that part for you. So there's my special offer. Okay, so let me show you how to stamp it, but then we might just use these ones, although I might not have enough. So this is from the DSP. Look at that DSP. And you can punch them out, or you can cut out these little leaves. So some of them aren't perfect, because, you know, that's how, when you cut them. So I had extras because we used this on the Just Cards class, but there's no, I need to punch out a couple acorns. So we'll use those. But first, let me show you how to stamp them, because if you buy this bundle, you could buy the paper. I'm super happy if you buy the paper. Sorry, I'm trying to find some cream paper back here. All right. I'm going to keep picking white. But you can make these leaves in any color you want by stamping them. So let's get out an ink. We're going to go Cajun Craze. I love Cajun Craze. Love, love, love. Hi, Darlene. Welcome. Okay, so how to stamp these little, okay, I guess I would need actual stamps. So this is a two-step, is it? Yes, it's officially a two-step stamping set in that it gives you, I want to do this leaf, it gives you the outline and it gives you the fill it in. Okay, so there's a couple things we can do. So let's start with that one. And then, oh, you know, let's put the acorn on too, because I want to show you how to do that, because that has 3 parts. 3 parts. Okay. All right, so hopefully that'll get us started. So we're going to make a leaf in Cajun Craze, and then we're going to put this together, because I'll need the acorns. Okay, so what I like to do, and there's several ways to do this. You could do this in different colors. That totally works. Hi, Nadine. You can do it, so I'm going to show you a couple ways. Oh, one of the first things you want to do when you're going to punch, though, is check the direction of your punch. So this tells me I need my leaf kind of like points up, so that way it'll ease punching it. Because if I stamp it this way, then I'm going to have to fiddle around with cutting paper and whatnot. So that's something to check when you're using punches. All right, and I'm going to do it down here. So I'm going to do full strength Cajun Craze right there. And then if you ink it, and oh, I didn't even change. Normally I give you guys fresh grid paper. I did not give you fresh grid paper today. And then you can stamp that on there. Let's see, is that better? What angle's best? There we go. So that gives you the color that way. You could also, if you want more division, it won't matter because I'm going, you could stamp it in a darker color. So that's early espresso. And then I'm going to still stamp this off. And you could do something like that. So it's kind of up to you what you want. You could also, if you had a scrap of Cajun Craze paper, of which maybe I do, all right, that is a really large scrap, but we're going to use the end of it. You could also just stamp, where'd the leaf go? The leaf in the same color as the paper and get a cute leaf there. I can't find the right focal point. Okay, so it's really up to you what kind of look you're looking for. And now let's do the acorn so you know how to do that. Hi, Anne. Welcome. Okay, so the acorn, this is my favorite way. And there are tons of ways that you could do the acorn. This one's my favorite. So I like to stamp it in early espresso. And then I'm going to use I'm going fancy, 3 colors. And then there is a top to the acorn, which I feel is usually darker. I don't see a lot of acorns here. Where we used to live in Virginia, we lived in the woods and we had acorns everywhere some years. And then some crumb cake, but what I felt like it was too dark. So I like stamped off crumb cake, although, fine, I'm gonna do it one more time. I kind of feel like that went really light for us. Let's try one more time and see what we get. I'll flip this over. Okay, so let's try full strength the crumb cake and see. Oh, I do like that. Okay, and then let's go get the soft suede back out. Yay, there's friends with us today. Welcome, everybody. Oh, I'm so glad you got a little time on your Friday afternoon here. Hopefully, well, it's not actually, I'm trying to get that open house stuff ready, so I will be working all weekend. All right, and there is that cute little acorn in 3 different colors. Okay, so then we would just punch this out. Where's my punches? Okay, so here's the acorn, and then what you do, if you've got it lined up right, you just slide that in. It's gonna have a nice little border all around. And then you punch it out. And then you do the same with your leaves. With your leaves. Okay, so that's how you use the stamp set and the stamps. Okay, what else is in this stamp set? I know why I like this stamp set. It says, we're going to use this. Have a beautiful day. If you want to get mushy, life is better with you. My heart is grateful for you. That's what I used on the Just cards. Thank you. That is a beautiful thank you. So you can make some nice thank you cards. And that cute little hay there. That's really cute. So yes, it's a great little stamp set. But what we're going to do is we're going to figure out a little framed art. I do need to punch out. So from the DSP, and there's 2 different DSPs that you can punch out. Let me see. Do I have the DSP? Oh, sorry. I'm going to knock things over. You guys have... These videos are so funny. You have no idea how, like, messy it gets back here, and I just cleaned up. So in the DSP, there is also... Look at this one. You could punch these out if you want metallic ones. Those are very cute. Okay, but we are going to punch out these. And this is what I'm going to show you. So from the DSP, see how that... None of these are lined up... Hold on, it would help if I had the right punch. None of these, can I reach it? I can't reach that. None of these are lined up for this. Okay, and so be really careful with our snips. They are very sharp. I posted my picture of my injuries. I was snipping a whole bunch of ribbon to put in those Just Cards packets, and it's really small. You can't see it now, but I snipped the ribbon and I got my finger. This... Oh no, I think I got this finger. I don't know. See, I'm not meaning to give you the finger. One of them, and one of them I was replacing the blade in the trimmer. So it's very sharp. Okay, but what you need is you need to get to that. These I don't care if I cut through because I can't use them. But these ones, I don't want to cut that. I can snip that leaf out. Now you could fussy cut them. Yes, you could. That one I don't need. Okay, so then you would do this and slide it in. You see how I left that leaf on there so I have something to hold on to. And I used all the acorns I had punched out. And there, can I flip it over? And there's an acorn. And then watch this. See that little leaf? I can also punch that little guy out. So if you're not in the mood to stamp and you just want to punch out the very... So they did, this leaf is just what I showed you. They did same color, same color. Okay, so I just actually want some more acorns. So let's punch out a couple more acorns. So I should be able to get this, nope, I can't get that one. So you gotta be careful and just cut around so that you can use as many of the leaves as you would like. So, all right, and I will admit, I was like, why would you ever want to punch out or die cut the paper? Because, okay, I already feel like I'm not the artist I would like to be, right? So I'm like, well, at least if I stamp it, right? So let's look at my cute little stamped one. You know what? My little stamped one is pretty darn cute. I would not let people do the paper. But in this whole COVID thing and not being able to have people come over and stamp, I've had to get creative with how to be able to get you fun cards to make. But it does take me forever to die cut these things out. Okay, so 1, 2, let's find another acorn just in case. But anyway, I am now of the agreement that it's okay to punch out the beautiful artwork that the artists make at Stampin' Up. I'm like, okay, I see the value of that because everybody with those dogs and cats from that pet paper, oh my gosh, I see the cutest things. The cutest things. So if you have a vet you love, or you are a vet, or your spouse is a vet, or your best friend is a vet, you can make them the cutest little framed art by cutting out those dogs and cats. They are adorable. I wish they would have made a few more of them into stamps. And I wish the one that was a stamp where it's the back of the dog, I wish they would have made that the front of the dog. Okay, I think 3 acorns is going to be enough. All right, so enough jibber jabber about acorns and dogs. Let's talk about making framed art. So my idea was, this is the In Good Taste paper. And I thought we would go with wood for the back. Okay, so I need to see if I can get through the things here. Okay. Oops, it's upside down. All right, and now that I showed you all this stuff, this is probably going to take slightly more than a half hour, and I started just a little bit late. So I'm going to put this in a 6x6 frame. So I'm going to cut this. Which piece do I like better? I like this one a little bit better. See, isn't that neat how it's like so realistic looking? 6x6. This is going to be the base of this, and I get my 6x6 frames at Michael's. It's like a craft store, so you might have a Michael's. And we're gonna leave this close because we'll be cutting more things. I think they come in black and white. So this is the one I made with the paper pumpkin set from other one from a couple months ago, and I will definitely make a cute little Halloween one, I think, with the new paper pumpkin coming. But we're gonna use this frame in black because I think that black will look nice. Let's see. Okay, so we have that, and then I did all of these little squares. Don't worry, we're gonna add layers, and I'm gonna talk to you about layers, and I'm gonna talk to you about foam strips. Let's see if I can get to the foam strips. Oh, so many things needed for crafting. It's just the way it is. Okay, so let me see if I can get to, do I have foam strips? If you don't know about our foam strips, you gotta learn about our foam strips. They are magic. Okay, these dies this is a workhorse set of dies, guys. The stitch shapes. If you have a die cutting machine, which the full-size one is available for ordering, we haven't heard anything about the mini. And I want to say it was Jody. She named hers Boss, because then when she gets the little one, she's going to name it Baby Boss, which I thought was funny. But these dies, I use them all the time. I love them. And then we have ovals and squares and circles that layer, which you can use it by themselves, but I brought these over because we just might decide we need a layer behind this, but I'm thinking we're going to be okay because we're going to add layers here. So next we are going to got some very vanilla. I like it. I use a lot of white, and so it always makes me a little bit happy when the paper has vanilla in it. So let's lay these out. Don't worry, they're not going to go in this order. I just want to see how big my piece of paper needs to be. This stripy paper and this corky, oh no, did I lose one? Ah, there it is. Corky paper is from the DSP. This is mint macaron, and this is our Cajun craze. Okay, so we just need to lay that out enough that we can measure it. And I kind of feel like, do I want them close together? Could I do 4x4? Nope, I'm gonna go 4.5 by 4.5. We're gonna see how that looks. And luckily, I have a lot of paper. So especially white and cream, I'm willing to just all willy-nilly cut it up. 4.5 by 4.5. So the key to a cute framed art is layers of paper. That is the key. Layers of paper and dimension, because these little frames are shadow box frames. Now, if you have a flat frame, then you can't pop things up and you can't do maybe quite as many layers. Okay, so we're gonna do that. And then I'm gonna do a piece of Cajun craze. And I'll tell you, the Just cards this week, I'm gonna do this just 1/8 of an inch bigger. The Just cards this week, the bases were crumb cake, Cajun craze, and early espresso. I did fall cards. 4.5. Where's the half? This is the half. So then I want 1/8. So that would be 4 5/8. When I cut all the bases and I had them together, I was like, oh my gosh, these colors together are so pretty. So if you don't want to use this wood, just use early espresso. Let's hope I got that straight. And that would work great. 4.5 to 5/8. Okay. They were so pretty. You know, in fact, should we just use crumb cake? Let's see. The key is, what will this little piece look like on crumb cake? And we will check and see. Okay, so you wouldn't be able to see that. So we are gonna go with it on there. But I was gonna do the mint, was my thought, because I like having that little pop of green. Okay, so that's 4 5/8. This is 6. let's go with 5. 5 by 5. I got a piece of mint here. All right, and we'll cut this to 5 by 5. Yeah, and I know, I just love layers. And, you know, as paper crafters, just like beading or crocheting, you're going to see someone make something, right? And then you're going to be like, ooh, I could make that too. And then you might change the colors, or you might add layers or take away layers. And I think that is okay. Like, that's what people share for, is so that people can make things similar. But if I see something, I'm just going to confess right away, I just make it again and I add layers. Okay. I think that is good. And then this is super funny. If you were, I'm not going to do this. If you were super pro, sometimes people cut out the piece in the middle. I'm going to use it though because I want to add the layers. Okay, so we are going to put these two together because then we're going to put that stuff on there. All right, and I'm going to make a short video. I had a couple people asking me about the Stampin' Seal, and some people were having issues with it. Soft, gentle. Sometimes the first part, when you haven't used it for, well, I used it yesterday, but a day, you want to make sure you have it there, but you don't want to break that little rolly thing. Soft and gentle, and a little check mark at the end. And it should just roll right on. Once I figured out the check mark thing, I have not had any issues at all. See how that just goes on there like butter? And then I'm going to put a piece across the middle because we're going to put stuff on here. Okay, and then put your paper on your grid paper. Line it up, just pick a corner because, you know, depending on the size, it might not be exactly right. And then look right over top of it and breathe gently and put your piece down. Yay! And if you put it down and it's wrong, you got to just start. Well, you could flip this over and put a piece on that side because this stuff sticks like crazy town. Okay, now we're going to decide where our little pieces should go. And I went with, so it's 9 little pieces. I went with 2 of each thing, but then 3 of the stripes because I was really digging the stripes. Should I make the stripes all go the same way? What do you think? Put those in the corner. So you could play with this. And there's other ones in there. If you didn't want plain green, there's a green with little stripies in it. Let's see. I was kind of thinking do the stripes in different directions. But now I'm thinking I like them just like this. Okay, and this is the smallest stitched square. Okay, so now somehow I have to figure out how to get those on straightish. So what I'm going to do is, again, line this up on my grid paper. I'm going to put it as evenly as I can and hope I don't bump it. And then I'm going to put these on with dimensionals. The other thing you use a lot of in a framed art with the shadow box thing is dimensionals. Oh my goodness, we're going to use a lot of dimensionals today. Okay, so hold on, I think I've got an edge one. So use your edges. Let's cut these. See how those can go right up to the edge? Okay. So we're going to put all of these on. And I'm going to use some big ones and some little ones. But I like to pop it up. So sorry, you're going to have to watch me peel off 80,000, what do you call these? Dimensional backings. Yeah, because that looks like overkill. Okay, because that is a little ridiculous. So, if you don't have edges, when you get like that, you can also, you can cut them in half. It's only because these squares are so little that I feel like it's a little crazy to do that. But you don't want to go too skimpy because this is going to be vertical, right? I'm going to set it on my shelf to look at. you don't want your pieces to fall off. So the other thing you can do when putting it together is use our mono liquid adhesive, our liquid glue. Yeah, so Nadine, you use all your edges? Yep, use all that up. Never ever throw away. Okay, I will say I do throw away scraps if they're small, because they would take over my house. You guys would, when you could come here again, they'd be like, where's Audra? And she would be missing under a pile of scraps. So I do let paper scraps go, the really small ones. But when you're first starting, you're going to keep it all because you will have room for such things. Oh my goodness. I'm thinking now Jody's probably did not have dimensionals here. I don't remember. I just knew she made little squares and it was 6 inches. And I was like, perfect. That will be fun to play with today. And that way you kind of know how to build a framed art. And it's all about layers and adding little pieces. Yay, one more. Okay, and then the hardest part is going to be, how can we get this? You know, we could use the ruler maybe. How do we get it pretty straight? And then we're going to add the pre-cut little acorns and stuff. And we're definitely going to use these fun, I don't know if I showed you these in the catalog. Look at these. Aren't they beautiful? We are going to tie a couple of those on with a little piece of twine. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do, and this is going to take, you know, forevs, but we're going to lay these pieces out. Nope, I think I had this here. Let's see. Actually, I like the stripes there. So what I'm doing is I'm putting a stripey one in each row. Is that stripey? No. And there it is. Okay, I'm happy with that. It's kind of fun for it to be kind of random. Now you could, if you like symmetry, I mean, I do like symmetry, but it's also nice to not, you could do, you know, 3 of each color. You could do 2, you know, you can play with this any way that kind of makes you happy. And you could pick different colors to use. All right, so we're just going to confess to the world that there's no way I'm going to really get them on 100% straight. Okay, so I'm going to pick one. Woo! Yes, darling, the new foam adhesive sheets would work. Yep. But let's see, you'd have to stick them on. I do like them. I like them for the letters and stuff, but I think you'd have to stick it on there and then die cut it out and they would work. And then you would just have one piece to peel off. Okay, let's hope that the fates are with us. All right, I'm not gonna push anything down strong because I'm gonna try to, in case I need to peel something off. Yeah, in the magic of TV, if this was a tutorial where I had actually like done one of these already in advance, I would just be like, ta-da, and I'd pull up the one with them already stuck on. But alas, I have been working on other things, getting the make and takes ready for the open house. So my open house is next Sunday. Even if you didn't RSVP and get the make and takes, you can come hang. It's going to be right here in this Facebook group. It's not in a private group. It's right here in this public group because the idea is I'm just going to share a lot of fun about this catalog, which I have been sharing for a while, but it's also a little customer appreciation. And if you live close, the garage sale is going to be on Sunday, 1:30 to 2:30. And then the open house is 3:30 to 5:30 maybe. We'll see. I got to plan it all out next week because right now my focus has been, hey, get the make and takes done. Get the stuff ready. All right, that's kind of straight-ish. So that's going to be next week, so that'll be fun. And for those that ordered the Halloween banner, it did say in the information it's going to go in the mail on Friday. So I will have time to make it because I knew it was going to be out of town. And it is so cute, but I'm going to have to die cut a bunch of things. It uses a whole bunch of different dyes. So I will die cut and prep that all for you. And I have 2 left because I ordered 12 of the banner pieces, and they're sturdy. They're sturdy chipboard. So they will last. You could make it with just the paper, but I think it will last. I'm going to tuck it away each year and use it. I'm getting ready to get out my fall decorations because I haven't done it yet. So I'm going to go fall decorations and then supplement them with Halloween decorations after. And I guess I've got to go buy a bag of candy corn, right? We get one bag. I limit myself to one bag of candy corn. And then I hope that I don't eat it all, because it's just plain old sugar. Do you guys like candy corn? Who likes candy corn? I know some people don't like candy corn. All right. We're almost there. We're making progress. Okay, we got one more. I love this. So if you're a quilter, we have these cute little squares, but those triangles, the stitch-shaped triangles that are new, whoo boy, I have seen some really cute stuff. And so I'm very much contemplating a Christmas sampler that is like a quilting kind of design, but nothing too crazy because it's a lot of die cutting. Okay, I'm gonna say those are fine. And then we are gonna put this on here. Whoa, almost knocked my water over. Don't worry, it's in a, oh, I should show you, because I did go to Colorado to see my parents. Look at my fancy Colorado Starbucks cold cup. Okay, so Nadine is a vote for no on the candy corn, but oh, those pumpkins. Anna's a vote for yes. All right, so we're 1 for 1. I do like those pumpkins too. Okay, although I'm not a fan of the harvest candy corn. You know, the one that like has the brown corn? Because sometimes you get a little one where it has the candy corns and the pumpkins. But yes, I do like the occasional little pumpkin. Those things are good. Okay, we're going to put this down. So I used the glue this time. That way I have a little more wiggle room. Ooh, I like that. Okay, push that down. And then here is our piece. And now here's where I'm going to use the foam pieces. You could have, now you could have done foam pieces in there. Sometimes I do that. But I just decided to use glue. So when I do the foam pieces, oh, one thing to, okay, let me tell you this. They don't come in the, it's double size. I cut them in half because I feel it just makes them more manageable. Unless I was doing something where I knew I would need it to be really long. I like to cut them in half. And actually, this would actually be a good little class because this can be done with no stamping. Or you could stamp. So if you like this and you want the paper for free though, just contact me and I will hook you up once you place an order. Okay, and I'm just putting these extra little pieces in here anywhere that they go. Oh, thank you, Anne. I'm glad you like it. Yeah, when I saw Jody's, I was like, oh, I've got to make that. I was like, that'll be easy. All right, and then I put some across the middle, like this little piece that was left over. I'm going to put that there. And I'm going to put this here. But I think this would look just so cute on my shelf. And this would be a great gift. Sorry. Okay, and I always see faces. Doesn't this look like, look, little eyes and the eyebrow? And this is like a grumpy mouth. But we're going to give it a smiley mouth. No one will know. There we go. It's got a smiley mouth. Okay. My little Band-Aid I keep thinking something stuck to my finger, and it is. Okay, and then we take these off. But this, you're going to see, it's going to give it dimension. And then we are going to add those cute little acorns and leaves and whatnot. What time is it? All right, we'll get this done. And then we all got to go like make dinner, right? If I get lucky, my husband might make the dinner. I think he's going to go walk the dog. I think he's done working. Okay, they're all peeled off. Let me get my wood piece. I like the wood going that way. What way am I going to decide is the up? I like that as the up. Okay, and then I'm going to line that up. and stick it down. It's done. Stick it down. Okay, now we're gonna play with we have acorns. I'm kind of feeling, I don't know. Do I just want to do onesies? Like just one? I do. I think Jody's had just ones. Okay, and then let's look at these little guys and see what we have in here. Let's move this. Okay, so let's find some. You want to find your best punched ones. Don't tell me I don't have a green one, because I like that green. We'll just punch one. Yep, I must have used them all. I like this one. Okay, so we are going to punch out one of these green. Oh, look, there's one right there. One of the green, I think those are maple leaves. All right, here's another punch tip. Say you have a little piece like that, and I've shared this tip before. You make a wand or a handle. You put a tiny bit of adhesive on it, and then you stick it on there so that you can hold it. See how that little piece went in there? So you make a handle or a wand. Wand is kind of fun, slightly more fun. Yeah, the one I have, I didn't think I punched it very well, because, you know, sometimes when you're punching a lot of these, you're gonna mess up some. And then that is done. Okay. Yeah, because I think that needs to go there. Okay. Let's see. Orange leaf. And then I have these little leaves. Let's find some little brown ones. They're so little to pick up. There we go. And I kind of feel like the little ones, what if they were going across? Like, okay, so apparently my life is formed by Disney movies, but Pocahontas, you know, when she's standing there and the little leaves swirl all around her, I'm feeling the need for like leaves to come across. And here's another orangey one. Isn't that pretty? Okay, and then we're going to take this and we are going to stamp the Life is Beautiful on there. That's what I used in my the fall sampler I made with the Maryland Stampers. I think I showed you guys that one. Oh, here's the stamp set. Or no, maybe I used Life. I used Life is Beautiful. This says Have a Beautiful Day. You could also use Life is Beautiful comes in the tree one. And I'm thinking, see, the problem is I've got like 12 projects I want to make. I'm thinking in the Life is Beautiful one, we should do a tree of life where it goes all the seasons. Like right here's the tree, and we'll do the snowflakes and the green buds and the flowers and the fall. I think we're going to make a little framed art with that. That is going to be very fun. Okay, so we need a long block. And here's another tip to use your grid paper. And you know we sell this grid paper in the catalog. Yes, it comes with like 100 sheets. It will last you forever. But you totally need some because you use it all the time. And what you could do is get a friend to go halvesies with you. One of you order it, someone pay the friend, and then, ooh, I'm gonna leave space there. Have a beautiful day. I rocked it. I don't like how I made that. One of the words is darker than the other, and that's what happens when you rock it. So don't rock your stamp. Okay, maybe it's just stamping that way. Let me try one more time. I think it's the stamp. It just is that way. Okay, so then we're not going to stress about it. And we are definitely going to use my absolute favorite punch for this end. Leave one end the way it is. I'm going to start bigger because I can always go smaller. Of course, I've got several of these now. Oh, I don't want that one. I want this one. So if you mess up, I mean, the other one is fine. That one is fine, but I like that one. Oh, that is so cute. Okay, so then what I'm thinking is, hold on, this goes here, is wrap some little twine around and hang the little acorns there. And do I put it across the middle? Do I put it here? I'm going to put it here because I want to see all those little squares. Okay, so let's get some linen thread is my #1 go-to. I think it costs $5. You should always have a roll of linen thread. We're going to wrap it around a bunch, so we're going to go 12 inches. I don't know, just guessing. And then I'm going to take this down halfway. See if I can do it. And wrap it around. So I'm just wrapping it from each side. That's what we'll do. I have a cuckoo clock, and there are little acorns, and they hang down on the string. So we're going to hang our acorns from here. So don't worry if you have to go. This is apparently turning into quite a little creative thing. You can always go back and watch this again, or you can look at it on YouTube. Oh, how cute is that? Okay, they won't need to be that long. Can I do this with my bum fingers? Let's see. So I'm just gonna, they have little holes. I saw someone, if you make jewelry, I saw someone, she made the cutest earrings out of these. I need them to not be too long. So my string is probably longer than I need, but I need it long enough that I can actually tie a little knot with my big fingers. Ta-da! Okay, let's do another one. I'm going to do this one a little bit further down. Yeah, so I'm thinking like my cuckoo clock. Well, actually it's not acorns, it's pine cones. I just looked at it. But same kind of idea. Ooh, they should make a pine cone embellishment. That would be fun. Like this, 2 little pine cones. Okay, we're going to see if this works. That might be too long. A little bit too long, but that one's good. I'm going to trim that off, don't worry. Okay, so this one is a little bit too long. Make sure my hands are under here. Doesn't that look pretty? When you just look at all these leaves and stuff, I don't know, I think that looks really pretty. Looks like fall. Ah, there we go, I got it. Okay. And I don't think I have to double knot that. I don't think it's going to come undone. And then, yay, how cute is that going to look? That's going to look so cute. Okay, so that is going to go like that. So you know what? We're going to use full-size dimensionals on the back because I need that dimensional to straddle. Let's see, will it straddle? Okay, so you know what we're gonna do? We're also gonna run. Liz! Sorry, my dog is apparently going crazy. There must be something crazy going on outside. Alright, so what we're gonna do to make sure that this stays up where I want it is we are gonna put one of these foam sheets behind. That way we have something to stick our dimensionals to. And we are going to put that right in there. Okay, and peel that up. And then let's put some more dimensionals on this guy. Put a couple here because those acorns are heavy. But oh, I was saying somebody made jewelry with them and they were really, really cute. Last year someone made one with the snowflakes and they were cute. Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you, Anne. I'm glad you guys like it. I think it's gonna look so pretty. And now we've done the hard part. The last part is just gonna be sticking the little things down. Okay. Ta-da! Ooh, it's got a buckle. Is that okay? It's gonna be okay because that's what we got. All right, and then you're gonna laugh. This is why you buy all the adhesive. The mini dimensionals, fit on these leaves just fine, and you don't have to cut them down. Okay. You just stick them on there. And this one, I'm gonna leave that under. I like that. So again, this is why you need all of the adhesives. Because I'm gonna, oops, I did not get the glue dot. Come here, glue dot. So what I do when I want it somewhere, I'm just gonna lift it up and tuck the glue dot under. Oops, I did not get it all the way under. And if you do that, you just gotta stick it on there. Look at that, how cute is that? Okay, and that little guy is crooked. Can I make him straight? All right, and same thing on that one. I'm gonna tuck the glue dot under. I wish my fingers didn't get all banged up because it makes crafting much harder, as you probably know. And then that little guy is gonna get a dimensional. So it's good to vary your dimensions. I think that makes it nice. I'm gonna keep that one low. Apparently I'm alternating them. Mostly just so I can stick it right there. Okay, and then that guy's gonna get a dimensional. Let's see, I think he can do a full dimensional. Yep, just fits. And I like straight up for those. I'm gonna go, oh no, we're gonna go little one on that one. I would have had to trim it. It's funny, I like, whoa, straight up on the acorn, straight up on that leaf, but I'm gonna do that leaf like that. Okay, that one probably, oh, let's put dimensional under that one. I'm not gonna put one there, right, because we have those little acorns hanging there. And then I'm gonna add more of these, so we need a leaf here. So let's look, do we want a green leaf or do we want another one of those? Oh, I had other ribbon out here too, but I don't think we need it. The ribbon that comes in this suite is really pretty. I have a green one? Maybe I used all the green ones. I did. All right, let's look. Do we need a green one? I like that. I'm gonna go with that. I could definitely punch out another green one, but I'm liking this. And then we're gonna add, my goodness. Okay. All right, I think we need, one more of these. I'm gonna put a glue dot under it. And then you gotta have a little bling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're gonna do one more up there. I also like to put things like when they're similar. I don't know, it's nice to do odd numbers. Oh, but we should do a green one because there's a red one up there already. I'm gonna have such a mess of little leaves everywhere. There we go. So those are, oh, and you know what? I think we should put one on top. Do I have another? No, that one didn't come out so good. And you can, there is a stamp for this little tiny leaf, so you can definitely stamp these too. But this would be, oh, you missed from the beginning. Oh, well, welcome, Claire. Sorry you missed it. Look at that. Oops, can I get it to stick on there? Okay, and you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put it, so when that happens, you can take the dimensional and put it under. Oh, I can see the cut on my finger. Okay, so, shoot. Okay, so I'm putting it on the tip of my scissors, or not, and I'm gonna tuck it under there, so that has, there we go. That is so cute. All right, I'm totally, oh, should I put something there? What do you guys think? I could put this one there. Yep, I like that. Okay, so let's put a little dimensional on that. Yes. So I don't know. I should come up with a schedule. Right now I've been doing Sundays at 8:30 and Fridays at 5, and I feel, and then Wednesday, yoga's now on Wednesday. Okay, and let me get the frame out because on Tuesday I have to go to my yoga job, and we film on Tuesday, so I was not getting home in time. So we're doing midweek yoga break on Wednesday, Friday at 5, Sunday at, hold on, can I get this out? Oh, that one was so cute. I love it. Oh, wait, we need a little bling. Do we need a little bling? Hold on. Ooh, their sequins fell off in here. Let me see. I don't know if you guys have seen them. These are in the annual catalog. These are my favorite. And I like mixing metals. These are called, I think they're called Gilded Gems. And I do think we are going to put some on. Although occasionally, depending where you put this and if it's their sun, sometimes they will fall off. And they'll just be in the bottom of your frame. Because I think the sun kind of melts the adhesive. There we go. Gave it a little bit of sparkle. Okay, so now let's put it in and check it out. All right, before I seal it in, we're gonna make sure we like it. Ta-da! Oh my goodness, that is super cute. I'm like a crafting genius today. Okay, but remember, the whole idea wasn't mine. I saw someone else make something similar. Let me show you again. Ta-da! Oh, you need it that way. Right there. There we go. So have a beautiful day. I hope that you have an absolutely wonderful Friday and a great weekend, whatever happens. Hopefully something fun, hopefully something worky. Mine will, oh, I'm attending the Maryland Stampers event all day tomorrow. And there'll be pastries and a little exercise and just a good time. So thank you so much for watching. If you're new to Stampin' Up! And you don't know what any of these products are and you need to know more or you want a catalog, let me know. Email me, audreymonk@yahoo.com, or message me through YouTube or Facebook or Instagram, wherever it is that you see this. And I'm super happy to help you out. And remember, if you spend $50 or more, but you got to contact me so I can give you a host code. I have a new host code. I will send you all of the paper, now not the leaves, but all of the paper, and I'll even send you the 2 little acorns and a little piece of twine for free. So there we go. It's a Friday special. And that is only through Sunday night. So anyway, there you are. Thank you so much. I am so glad to have crafted with you today. And I will see you next time.